Hello, welcome to LEV Toys, and welcome to way too much Christmas! Yes, we have already done too much Christmas, so we are going to go way too far and extend what we've already done. So I've still got more Christmas. You cannot have too much Christmas. So this is what we did yesterday, and I've got more plans. So I think we decided, yes, we decided that we were going to go up. And to go up, I want to use this piece specifically because it's got a hole in the middle, and that way the Christmas tree can poke through up the top. See? Now I can have that super tall Christmas tree in here, and I can have a second level as well. Now I'm going to need some support here. So we've already got enough support at the back, I think. So in the front, I'm going to see whether I'll just turn these lights off, whether a single pole will be supportive enough for a short-term too much Christmas build. Now, we're going to make this, we're going to make it look kind of like tinsel is wrapped around it in red and white with green fluffy bits in between. And I think I need to, I think that'll be the right height. Now, this is not just going to be a pole, it's going to be our Christmas card holder. Look! Do you recognize this Christmas card design? The one with a little peeky reindeer face. I wonder where I got that from. And this one here with the Christmas tree on it is lovely too. And I've got one more, which you might have noticed me wearing this exact same nail sticker last week, I think. So, but they make the perfectest, cutest little Christmas card designs, which we can hang here up the pole, and that's going to just decorate our pole a little bit more because it's going to look a bit, no, it doesn't look a bit anything. It's going to be perfect. Now, right, let's start on the next level, and we've got this big hole in the middle, so we're going to put some balcony things out there, and we're going to hang the first of our lights out here. Now, I've already made these lights beforehand. I've used them in quite a few different builds, and they're pretty much just the same as all of those, but you can alternate the colors if you want. I'm going to I just want them to hang a little bit when we actually hang this up, or put this up on the second level, and I'm going to use this clip to just make it sit nicely. That should sit okay. We might have to fiddle with it a little bit, pull it a bit further forward on each side, fiddle with it a bit when we actually put it up on the second level, when we finish building this. So we'll put some pink on the top so it looks kind of like candy over here now. Right, this is important. There's got to be a little girl who's sleeping on Christmas Eve. So I only have a limited number of toddler outfits. So this is what she's just going to have to wear. But she does have a sleeping face because if she's not sleeping, Santa's not going to come. She looks so cute. And because it's Christmas Eve and she's asleep on Christmas Eve and she's got her purple teddy bear, we're going to call her Eve. Isn't that perfect? I think that's perfect. And Sleeping Eve is obviously going to need a bed to be tucked into. So let's build her one of those hinged beds that you can actually pop her into and tuck her under the covers. And this one is going to be purple and blue and white, because these colors will go quite nicely together, I think. And I need the hinge to face out this way. And these are the hinges. So these are going to have, she has got a bedspread with sparkly Christmas lights on it. See, too much Christmas. Have we reached Christmas max yet? I don't think so. A Christmassy bedspread is the least amount of Christmas that we could have possibly added to her bedroom. So here's her bed. Let's tuck her in. Oh no, her hair. I love this hair, but it's gonna make her sit out too far. Oh, I really, really want to use this cute little hairstyle for her. Oh no, it's coming off completely all right. I think that's a sign. I think we're going to have to change Eve's hair over. But look how adorable she looks in there. Oh, I can't use this hair. I am so sad, and it's Christmas. But I'm happy again now because we have other hair options. You should never get sad about hair. Hair is changeable. Okay, so she's tucked in with her purple teddy, and she really, really looks cute and ready for Santa to come. So let's make her a bedroom, just a teeny tiny bedroom because not a lot of space. We're going to have to extend it a bit. We're going to make this the simplest, quickest bedroom ever. And we're going to extend it out here a bit, just so that it's not too close to the front. And I'll have to take her out so that I can press this down on the base plate. And the base plate of the bed is going to hold these 2 plates, well, the 3 plates that are there, all together nice and securely. So it's going to hang off the back, but it'll be secure. And Teddy's tucked back in and everybody's happy. Okay, let's move these out of the way because I can't really see what I'm doing. So let's extend the walls a bit. And we'll just extend this as a teeny tiny room with too much pink. There's not too much pink built, but we want to make this a bit of a stereotypical girl's bedroom. So we'll put our nice big pink walls here. And along the top, I'm going to use some cute little pennants. And I think that just shows you perfectly that this is a little girl's room and that she's ready for Christmas. And on the side table, we're going to put some Christmas decorations. So she's going to have a snow globe, because this is perfect for a snow globe. But to make something small enough to go in here that's actually recognizable is really hard. So this is a snowman. Did you know that was a snowman? It's totally a snowman. Look, it's a snowman. Who could mistake that for anything else? I actually wanted to put one of the round pieces, like the little ball-shaped ones, but it doesn't fit with other things. And on the other side, we're going to have a miniature Christmas tree, her own little tiny Christmas tree on the bedside table. I'm going to use a gold piece there. So if I do that there, we're going to need one on the other side for matches, because we don't want not matches. There we go. I think that will do incredibly nicely. Now, bedroom's done. That's all we're going to do. It's just kind of a little token. This is Christmas Eve and you're asleep bedroom. Let's add some more stuff here. I thought this foliage with the red and the green already looked Christmassy enough. And we're going to use that as a really nice, big, quick way to make an extension or the next part of this house. And I can't really figure out which bit's outside or inside. Oh, I can, because here we need to put a chimney. We need to extend the fireplace up, the chimney out the top of our build, because chimneys are kind of important for this kind of build. If you have a fireplace, you are going to need somewhere for all that smoke to go. So it needs to go up out the chimney. We're going to build that up till it's, just high enough off our wall here. Lovely. And now we need to tippy top this off. And we just need to have the right ratio. I think that will do nicely. And we'll put some little black studs along here. And then we will smooth off the top of the chimney. Lovely! I've got more plans for this chimney though, so we will come back to it soon. Let's make some snowy caps, or just some kind of snowy overhangs for the front of our wall piece here, our windowy wall piece. And we'll use these angled pieces along. That's going to work nicely because we need to kind of make this look like a big upstairs area of the house, but it isn't really. It's not going to be overly functional. I'm just going to move everything along a little bit more. And then we'll line it with pink because that matches what we did downstairs. Okay, more Christmas lights, because this is the outside of the lights, the outside of the house. And I wonder if I've left the middle empty so that we could hook it up again, but maybe we could put a special ornament on here. Maybe, is this going to be too much? Doesn't matter, because this is the too much Christmas build. So if we hook this on here, is this going to be too heavy and just ridiculous? It is kind of ridiculous. So let's add another star onto our Christmas icicle-y star. And if I turn... oh, hold on. I'm missing a piece on this side. So if I put this on there, and if I actually... it's hanging just a little bit low. So if I actually just turn these top side stud bits, it's going to winch it up a little bit, but we want it just a little bit lower. Yeah, that's ridiculous, but it's awesome. So this is too much Christmas. Now, these 3 windows are just begging for gingerbread people. So I've got 3 gingerbread people. We'll put them... oh, she can't see because of the star. Oh, there's not much we can do about that. So we'll just know she's there. We got 3 different gingerbread peoples. And that's just a little bit creepy having them smiling at us out of those windows. And over here we're going to put Olaf, but not, because this is going to be a snowman. We're just going to change the face out and put a Christmas hat on him. Alright, I think we might have too much Christmased it. I think it's pretty good, but I'm not done yet, because this chimney, we're going to bring Sven in to be the reindeer, the Christmas reindeer, and we need to build a sleigh for Mrs. Claus. Did you wonder what we were going to do with Mrs. Claus? She's just been hanging out all this time. Well, she is going to be delivering presents with Sven. So we need to build her a sleigh. And this sleigh actually was from, let me think, from one of the Creator Expert Christmas sets from, I think, Santa's Workshop. So we're going to build this super duper quickly because I've already built it before on video. But I've put a few little modifications into it so that we can actually sit a mini doll in it instead of a minifigure. But that's it. And no, I like. So we're going to modify it just a little bit more so that Sven can pull it all by himself. Because he's alone. He's a lone reindeer. But, you know, with him and Mrs. Claus, they can totally get all of this done. All right, so this is where we're modifying it. We're going to put this chair back just a little bit and put one of these little feet holdery things at the front of the seat. And then Mrs. Claus can sit in there very comfortably. And I did not put this smooth bit in just the right spot. And I think it needs to be in the right spot because we're going to put presents behind the chair. I'm losing the capacity to talk. Okay. Let's zoom on with the rest of this build because she needs a sleigh and then we are going to suspend it on the chimney. I have so many plans, but we need to finish the sleigh first. So let's do that. Okay, we are up to some lamps, which Mrs. Claus is going to need because she doesn't have Rudolph to help light her way. But this is much more conventional and much more useful, I think. How are we going to attach Sven? Well, we're going to use one of these new pieces, and let's see if I can get... No, that sits too high. Maybe if I put it underneath, let me see if that... Oh, it's almost good. Sven's feet are just kind of a little bit off the ground in the front. But we've got presents in here and Mrs. Claus's Santa sack and Olaf's head. No, that's just creepy. Let's remove Olaf's head and let's take it up to the chimney and see if we can attach this on an angle. And just a little bit of an angle. So let's remove what we just did. Bit counterproductive there, but sometimes you have to take things off to put them back on again. That makes no sense. So these hinge pieces here, if we put this here, that's going to hinge down just a little bit flat. But we can put it on, yeah, all right, so we're going to need to sit this up a little bit more to attach it onto the underneath securely. And that looks as though it's going to work nicely, but it's going to go down flat. So if we put this onto here, onto the actual, yeah, onto our actual hinge there, that little rounded piece will just tip it up just enough so that it's only a tiny angle on the chimney, but it means that the sleigh and Sven are really, really angled. But it's perfect! We have too much Christmas to the top of this, and let's see if I can put it on without it all falling apart, because this is not my most substantial of builds. Look at that sleigh just suspended there in the top. I'm so proud. That's hilarious. Okay, I should concentrate on making sure that all of these surfaces are attached properly. And that little pole at the front actually just went into the right place. Oh, I'm thrilled because I was a bit worried about trying to attach that. Okay, look at that. Too much Christmas, 2 stories with a sleigh on the top. Let's see if I can hang these a little bit further down. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. We'll add some more pink little studs and then I'll be happy. But you know what? Even though we have got a whole sleigh and a reindeer at the top, you guys are going to ask me, where are the stairs? So we can add stairs. I think it looks fine without stairs, but you people who like things to be functional, we're going to need some stairs for you. So I am going to cater to everybody who feels the need to have stairs to get up to the second level. So we're going to need a double whammy of stairs here. We're going to need to add them like this. And I think, let's see if that reaches the ground. This is not going to be overly stable though. But it doesn't matter for a short time. We're going to need to add some more in here. And, yeah, this one here. Lovely! Just nobody press too hard in the middle of the stairs. And we've got another home sweet home. Another little Christmassy doormat for the bottom of the stairs. And we can even put a few little snowdrifts, little snow drippy bits off the side of the stairs because these are outside. Haha. Okay, I think that's enough because I'm afraid I'm going to collapse the stairs. See, there we go. Now we have got stairs that can go up to the second level. I think that's better. Just a little bit further in. And this is crammed with too much Christmas, but I'm not finished yet. In front of this pole, I want to put a nutcracker. And this is the best that I could do for a nutcracker. I'm hoping with the hat that this looks like a giant nutcracker or a tin soldier maybe. Whatever it is, it's a life-sized Christmas mannequin. Yeah, let's go with a nutcracker. There we go. Have we completed our too much Christmas? Well, we have not because we need somewhere to eat this Christmas feast. So let's make a table. I cannot believe that we're still going. So I planned all of this stuff, so it's all going in because this is way too much Christmas. And we're going to have a yellow runner down the middle of the table, festive brightness, and as a centerpiece, we've got the little tree from the advent calendar this year, but instead of the star, I want to see if we shove this down in here. Yeah, it does. We can use one of the little wands as a different star on the top. I like the translucency of it, the fact that you can see through it and light comes through it. It looks much more festive. We've got some red placemats for our delicious places to sit and eat, and we'll fill in the other parts of the table because the rest of the table is just this lovely wood table. The centerpiece with the runner and the red placemats are enough, I think, enough. And we are having... I don't want to give it away yet. I think these probably give it a bit away. We're having cupcakes, but these are special cupcakes. These are plum pudding cupcakes. So individual servings of Christmassy plum pudding. That's what's set out at each person's plate. And maybe we'll put some pink ones on the top here just to mix it up a bit. Red one over here. Here's some I prepared earlier. These ones were baked a lot earlier. And it wouldn't be Christmas without some Christmas crackers. So let's make some Christmas crackers. This is the only technique piece I have, this yellow one in yellow. Everything else is grey or blue or black or boring. So, well, the blue would be okay, but it's the wrong sort of blue. We're going to use a different design, which doesn't quite work as well, but it works enough for our purposes. So now we've got a pink cracker with little white pretties on the ends. And we're going to do a blue one in the same style because we need 4 of these, right? Because we got 4 place settings. We don't want anybody to miss out. That would be a catastrophe. Christmas spirit ruined. And this red one's got some gold embellishments on it. So I wonder who gets the fancy red one. That's actually, if I pull this... Yeah. Okay, if I pull this side out just a little bit, the little gem, that's a little bit more balanced. Okay, I should go back and do that with the others, but I won't do that right now. I'll do it later. So we've got our Christmas table. Now we're just going to whack some chairs together. These are the chairs straight from, I think, Emma's house. Is it Emma's house? Tell me in the comments. I think it's Emma's house's chairs, and they're just perfect. So they suit beautifully. It's lovely. The Christmas table is all set. There are crackers. There are mini-sized plum puddings. And I think that I have officially packed this with as much festivity and merriness as I can fit onto this many base plates. And of course, we do have the sleigh and the reindeer precariously balanced on the top on the chimney. All right, too much Christmas has been achieved. I hope it made your day a little bit more merry and a little bit more bright. Let's check in on Eve and see if she's ready for Christmas. Oh, she is. Bless her little heart. She is sound asleep, which means Christmas can happen any time now. Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you have a too much wonderful time with your family these holidays. And I hope that you get too much presents. That's terrible English. Oh my goodness, too many presents. Even I can't do that. And I'll see you again with another video very, very soon. Merry Christmas, everyone. Bye.